Namaste everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Our Shared Sanctuary. Today we have a very special and important practice designed to cater to your mental health. This is yoga for anxiety or panic attacks. So this is a practice for anyone. You don't have to be in a state of anxiety or panic to do it. However, it is designed to bring you back into your body, get you feeling safe again, bring the nervous system out of fight or flight and bring you back into your parasympathetic nervous system, and to just soothe you in a very gentle and nourishing way. So get on something comfy and meet me on the mat. So, starting out standing nice and tall in mountain pose with the feet about hip width apart, we're just going to start with a pranayama breathing exercise, Nadi Shodhana. So we'll use our index finger and our thumb, and we're just going to breathe like this for about 2 to 3 minutes. If you'd like to do it seated, feel free. However, sometimes when we are in a state of panic, it can be very valuable to stand and feel grounded through the earth and through our feet. So, getting started, we'll bring the thumb to the right nostril, and we're going to inhale through the left nostril. At the top of that inhale, we'll switch, closing the left nostril with the index finger and exhaling out of the right nostril. So at the top of every inhale is when we switch. Exhaling out the right nostril, inhaling in through the right nostril, closing it off, releasing the left nostril, and exhaling out that side. So that's the pattern that we're going to be taking. We're going to do that for a few minutes, just settling in, getting back into mind, body, breath connection, and starting to bring our nervous system to a state of peace, calm, and safety. So let's get started. Closing off the right nostril first, we inhale through the left. Stick with it, do a few more rounds. You're doing great. Stay focused on the breath. Stay focused on the sensation. Let's do one more round on each side. And slowly you can release the hand from the nose, maybe placing the hands on the lower abdomen, just breathing naturally now. Noticing how you feel. We've started to let our brain and body know that we're safe, that it's okay to relax and be calm. If you're not totally there yet and you still have thoughts racing, you still have those waves of anxiety flowing through you, that's okay. Let them come. You are safe. And we'll move into our next phrase. So we're gonna bend slightly into the knees now. Allow the whole body to relax, and we're just going to take a shake. So like a tree shaking off its dead leaves, we'll start to bounce into the heels, shake the wrists, shake the shoulders, close the eyes. And as we do this, we'll breathe in through the nose and exhale with a ha sound out the mouth. We'll shake like this for about a minute, breathing in. Totally release any tension in the head and neck. Just shaking, inhaling, exhale. Keep it flowing just like that. Letting yourself move and shake freely, releasing that tension in the body. Keep breathing those audible breaths, those breaths of courage and strength. Just letting yourself be free right now. And let's take one more deep breath just like that. And slowly start to slow your shaking down. Coming into stillness here, standing on your mat. Notice that buzzing sensation flowing through the body. That's your prana, your life force energy waking up. We're self-healing through pleasure, through self-love. We're coming back into our bodies. We're saying, I'm here, I'm safe, and I love myself. All right, so now facing the front of our mat, let's take a big inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, bend into the knees, forward fold. Keeping the knees nice and bent, just let the crown of the head fall towards the earth. deep breaths while we allow ourselves to hang out in this ragdoll pose, maybe grabbing the elbows, swaying a little bit if that feels good for you. And on an exhale, release the elbows. Inhale, keeping the knees nice and bent, we slowly roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, we release it, standing tall. Next inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, we bend into the knees deeply as we come back down into our forward fold. Hanging out in ragdoll. Next inhale, we slowly roll up. Nice and easy, unraveling the spine, releasing tension, unraveling any kinks in the nervous system. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, forward fold, deep bend in the knees. Stay connected with your breath. And inhale, we slowly roll up to standing once more. Very good. Okay, now we're standing tall in our mountain pose once again. We're going to inhale, the arms up, open wide. Inhale in. Exhale, right arm crosses over the left as we come into a hug of self-love, self-protection, a self-made sanctuary that we can take anywhere we are, anytime we need to feel safe, to feel held. Okay, let's take another big inhale in. Exhale, we lean over towards the left side, coming into a nice side body stretch as we enjoy this hug. Breathe into the right side body, expanding. And our next inhale takes us back up and through center. Exhale, release the arms. Very good. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, spread the arms open wide. Exhale, left arm crosses over the right and we find our hug. Inhale, we lengthen up through the spine, through the crown of the head. Exhale, we lean over towards the right, tilting over but keeping our length. And we breathe into the left side body, expanding the rib cage. Bringing space into the spinal column. And our next inhale guides us up and through center. Very good. Let's gently release the hands. And next we're going to continue to bring some new energy into the body, while we're also taking out any stagnation energy, any anxiety energy. We're just gonna let it go now. So balling the hands into fists, we are going to give ourselves a yang massage. So first we'll start with the chest, the lung points right here, our lung pressure points, and we're just going to be like King Kong. And make sure that while we're doing this, we're breathing deeply in through the nose and exhaling, sighing out the breath out of the mouth. That's how we release the energy that we are opening up. All right, so inhale in, exhale, let's get started. Bringing blood flow into the lung space. do 2 more deep rounds of breath just like that. And release. Maybe shake out the wrists a little bit. All right, let's move to the lower back, continuing with our inhale through the nose and sighing our exhale out the mouth. We're going to massage up and down the lower back, along the adrenal glands. And now let's start to move it down, starting to bend over as we massage the backs of the legs. Coming around to hit the insides of the legs as we come up. And then knocking on the inside points of the hips, of the groin area, a place where we store a lot of emotional energy. So keep a nice little bend in the knees as we knock on the hip flexors. Continuing to breathe deeply and with love for yourself. And slowly just release the knocking motion and just find stillness. Standing tall, taking a moment, maybe placing the hands over the heart. Breathing in, I am safe, I am calm, I am releasing my panic. I am safe, I am calm, I am releasing my panic. Just allow the arms to come down to the side. All right, so let's just inhale the arms behind the body and clasp the hands together. We're going to do our best to keep, rather than letting the pelvis tilt out like that as we open the heart, we want to keep the pelvis aligned here in a neutral position, yet we're opening the heart. Inhale in, sigh out your exhale, send the gaze up. And gently release. Very good. Let's inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend into the knees as we come back down into our forward fold. On our inhale, we slowly roll up. And let's do that standing heart opener again. So bringing the hands behind the body, this time finding the clasp, the grip that's a little unusual. So opposite thumb on top. We inhale, keeping the pelvis in a place of neutrality so we can protect our lower back. We inhale, open the heart, send the gaze towards the sky. Exhale, we release gently. Very good. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, we find our forward fold. This time, we keep bending into the knees, lift the heels off the ground. Draw the chin into chest and allow the forehead to just rest on the knees, coming into this little ball shape. Breathing deeply here. And we can repeat our affirmations while we're in this safe little turtle shape. I am safe. I am calm. I am releasing my panic. And very gently we'll start to lower the heels and just allow the sit bones to fall back, coming into a seated position. Very good. All right, so what we're gonna do now is just take the right leg in front of us, coming into sort of a 90-degree angle. It won't be an exact 90-degree angle from the knee to the ankle, but that's all right. And then we'll just take the left ankle, stacking it on top of the right knee, left knee over the right ankle. So here we are in fire log pose. Let's inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, we're just coming into a forward fold. Maybe resting here on the forearms is enough for you. Maybe you are up here, whatever works for you. This can be an intense hip stretch for some people, so just be gentle with yourself and meet your edge with love. Wherever you are, we're breathing deeply here. And let's take a moment in this forward fold to repeat our affirmations. I am safe. I am calm. I am releasing my panic. And slowly we'll press into the earth with our palms and walk the hands back towards the body. Let's just uncross the legs here, lifting that left ankle off the right knee. Planting the feet, maybe taking a couple of windshield wipers with the knees before we switch to the other side. And now we're ready for the left side. Let's bring the left leg in first. And then let's take the right leg, crossing right ankle over left knee, right knee over left ankle. Inhale with the heart lifted. Exhale, we come into our forward fold. Maybe this is your forward fold, that's okay. We're just finding our limit today. We're not pushing, we're just here to be gentle with ourselves, to find a feel-good sensation that allows us to connect to our body in a positive and safe way. So let's breathe here. And let's repeat our affirmations on this side as well. I am safe. I am calm. I am releasing my panic. Let those words settle into your body. feel the truth of them in your heart. And just trust in the medicine of this practice. We'll push the palms into the earth now as we walk the hands back towards the body. Let's uncross the legs and come to lying flat on the back for happy baby. So connecting with the outer edge of the feet or maybe the big toe, we just find our happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Maybe we rock gently side to side, massaging the lower back here. Just take this time to be vulnerable to your emotions, allowing them to flow through you and out of you. Your emotions are an experience of yours. They are not who you are. And it's important for us to remember that our emotions don't define us in times when we are experiencing states of panic, hypertension, or hyper-awareness. Or anything that just doesn't feel great. We trust that we have the courage to sit with our emotions and to allow them to move through us with grace and love. And most of all, that we will continue to love ourselves through any of our experiences, whether perceived as negative or positive. So, coming out of your happy baby, let's take some spinal rocks to find a seated position. If you don't want to do this, you can just gently make your way to seated. Otherwise, placing the hands behind the thighs, we're just going to start to rock on the spine just as many times as feels good. Having fun with it. Maybe bringing a little smile to the face. Enjoying this little bit of playtime. Letting yourself feel free and innocent. And we'll find our seat. All right, you made it to the end, my friend. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. If you are still experiencing a lot of anxiety, or if you feel you need a little something extra to help you soothe your panic attack, I always recommend, reaching out to someone if you have the ability to, finding, strength through numbers and support if you have a support system or a therapist that you can call, or even a hotline, which I will list in the description below. So, to celebrate the end of this practice, we're going to take a lion's breath. A lion's breath to embody courage and love for ourselves and for facing difficult situations with courage. So we're going to inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, we're going to audibly sigh it out with the tongue out. So It will be a loud breath, it will be a courageous breath, and it will be a celebration of you and the steps that you've taken today for your mental health and your well-being. So let's do it. Let's roar. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, lion's breath. Very good job. Let's bring our hands to our heart center. Thank you so much for showing up today for yourself. Tell yourself thank you, that you're proud of yourself, that you love yourself because you deserve it. And most of all, just remember that you can do hard things. Namaste, friends. Thank you. Please let me know in the comments below if this practice assisted you, and please share, like, comment, subscribe, send to anyone who you feel could benefit from this. Thank you infinitely from my heart to yours.